Who else can we release? Take consorts. Bebenberg. I wonder what some of these names are now. King Roderick of the Danelaw was taken prisoner by Countess Burgundy of Shropshire after she won the Battle of Kidderminster. Okay. Your neighbor King Roderick has lost against Countess Burgundy of Shropshire in the Shropshire claim on the Earldom of Cheshire. Okay, so they're kind of falling apart. Countess Burgundy of Shropshire. That's what I thought. I think they're, yeah, West Francia. They're French. This is tricky. West Francia is going to start taking all of this over. I don't like this. This is way too much power controlled by one kingdom here. Yeah. So yeah, supply does become an issue. Right now, you can take... so we're experiencing a little bit of attrition because we're besieging, but we're actually well supplied. Supply capacity increased by Duke Carlo because he actually is being able to live off the land. That's a trait that he has. Not Reaver. But, oh. Wait. What happened? I didn't even ask for that piece. I guess they just gave it to me. Within the target title, all lands held by Asatru rulers were seized and any reforms from Manuska rulers are vassalized by you. You will seize all territory within King Roderick's realm that is part of the Duchy of Swadan. Our allies shared 200 prestige, and we gained 100 devotion, and so be it. So I guess they decided to... They just forfeited? I guess. I wanted to keep raiding and plundering, man. I wasn't ready to call it quits. I was still working at that. Okay, so anyway, so now we get Sevedet, Nudong, and Velen. So now these are all mine. All mine. So out of these three, the least developed is Nudong. So I'm going to try to keep Velen for myself. Vechia is over here. Is my castle holding? It has a logging camp, a hunter's lodge. Okay, so now we need to go to work to convert these heathens to the true faith of Sumanusko. Let's start at Velen then. 7 years. And let's increase, or let's change the culture in Velen as well. Promote culture. So this is actually going to go faster because of a trait of a perk that we have. Once they become... actually, no, this is backwards. Once they're Sumanusko, it's easier to change the culture. But... So in terms of determining supply lines, I don't know. I think that's a little bit opaque. Sometimes it depends. I think it's just distance from the closest territory that you own. And then there's like a modifier based on that. So if you send an army far, far away, which I've noticed before, if you start campaigning, which I did early in the game, say from Finland all the way out to here, the supply lines become very, very stretched. You start getting a lot of attrition unless you have a commander who has the ability, like our commander does, of living off the land, which makes it easier to do that. Oh, what? Nice! Domain taxes, 6.4%. That's awesome. And we also have better vassal taxes as well. So maybe we can create that Duchy of Savo. There is no map overlay as far as I can tell. I think you just have to kind of click on the army. Uh-oh, what's happening here? Occupied by Duke Yaroslav of Nordmark. What? What are you doing? You're losing. Stop it. Stop it. You're part of our dynasty. Get it together. To nurture relationships between the next generation of rulers is a duty we should not neglect, says King Mialiti. Some of our more influential vassals have children that I'm certain Lovisa would benefit from knowing. So, so Countess Biraga? Oh, wow. Yes, Biraga. For sure. A woman of good repute. Holy war for the county of Bartia. Okay. Yeah, we can join this war. So, effects on King Havu of Lithuania grows closer to forming friendship with you. Estonian claim on the county of Gotland ends inconclusively. What is this war? As a defender. Holy war for the county of Bartia. Bartia is over here. They are losing. Stop it. Offer to join war. Stop losing. This is our culture and our families and our dynasty's reputation on the line. Get it together. Okay, yeah. So I haven't played HoI. I definitely want to play that. That's one of those games that I'm just like really intent on getting eventually. I've joined the Holy War for the county of Bartia. Now let's take a look here. Here's our enemy. Do we have a rally point in Siauliai? No, we don't. Can we place one here though? We have one here in some Megalians. Raise all here. Okay. Man, the raised armies, like, that domain, those domain taxes are crazy. So good. Okay, let's go here and end this thing. You guys are dropping the ball. Lovisa came to me complaining about Gerdautas bullying her. She started asking how to get someone hanged if she felt like they should be. Sure. No. So that's sinful. We don't want that. But she has increased intrigue, minus learning, and she has reduced stress gain, so that's not terrible. Vassal opinion is -5, though, so that's... Craven. That's also sinful, but she loses a bunch of other stuff. Why not hide in your room instead? Let's make her arbitrary. I don't know if I want Lovisa. You should grant Stegholm to someone. Is the wrong for the type of government and should be granted to someone else. Okay. Stegholm. Why? Oh, it's tribal. This is feudal. This is a castle holding in Veren. Your tribe holding. Okay. And castle holding, tribe holding. Okay, so I should assign this to somebody else. Grants to... Who is a good reformed? Count Chaplain Rauha of Susma? Court Chaplain Ilona of Semigalians. Wait, Court Chaplain... Oh, okay, not mine. Okay, so they're all reformed. Who is humble? Not humble, let's say content. Hola, vivirten en Calavar. Okay, so this is somebody else from our house. We'll go ahead and give it to him. He has a claim on the house, the Duchy of Pohjanmaa. And he's very learned. Let's go ahead and assign it to him. And I gain stress because I'm ambitious. But whatever, I mean, we can't really control this. Okay, where's our army here? So many different wars they're losing. Okay, so... Wait. Count Alvidas' realm. Did they lose this? Oh, you guys, get it together, man. This was part of the Duchy of Prussia and you lost it. This is what happens when somebody incompetent becomes the king of a next-door neighbor. Well, that's fine. I mean, and they're getting raided by these guys with a Count of Dobshin. Yeah. My prisoner Ida. Okay, that's right. Do we have prisoners we can ransom? I'm pretty sure we do. I don't know how many. We only have one. Bo. I don't know why he's under house arrest. I don't know if he should still be in house arrest. Okay, so let's take a look at these factions. So, Peasant Rabble, nah. Wants lower county control. Discontent is greater than 82%. Okay, where is this? County of Finland, really? And Akel. Okay, within my own holdings, that's not great. And then lower crown authority would be Akimela of Vanamane and Countess Anno of Leaves. But they're not close to that power yet, so, Your neighbor Grand Prince Vasilico. Okay, so now we control Bartia. Who else are we at war with here? Here we go. I'm bailing you out, Lithuania. Just because you're family. The age of knowing, my daughter and her heir Lovisa hover in the limbo between childhood and adulthood. We are going to make them witches. Because that is what we shall be. That's another thing I'm kind of working towards, is founding a coven. Only 7% of members. Well, we need to keep it going. Host feast, call hunt, search for physician. No, we already have all of that taken care of. Now, we control Bartia. We're going to take all these territories here. Okay, healthy. There we go. Medium boost. Bleeding out. Oh, God. Suddenly, as if he stepped out of thin air, my friend Vigu was at my side. He rolls up his sleeves and looks at me. Ihanti Lepo. Try saving him. Hand me the tourniquet. Great. Okay, so now Ihanti is part of my court. Doesn't really have any strengths that, you know, but whatever. We had learning experience. Witches. So witches, if you are a witch, you have small boosts to intrigue and learning. You have -1 diplomacy, and then you have a better opinion of witch characters. I actually don't know what forming a coven does. I'm really interested in unlocking that, so no spoilers if you know. Count Kodik has one against Sirtia. Okay. King Havu of Lithuania. Who's the heir? That's going to be Princess Lauha of Lithuania, who's my cousin. That makes sense. And then her heir is Princess Tuya of Lithuania, who's my cousin, who's lesbian. Okay, so it's still within my family. They're not that far away. We're first cousins. So that's the reason why I'm helping it out. What is this? All of this is their territory being taken by a bunch of people. Okay, and they're down here with 100 soldiers. Okay, so we control Varmia. Let's control Helmno. Helmno is interesting because we want this. It's part of the holy site. It's a holy site for our religion. So technically, if we could take that back at some point, that would be important. Low control in Akel. I thought we were controlling that. Taking a consort. I mean, no children. Obviously. I don't even know what that would do, but it would make him favor us more. But we don't have to worry about that. We don't have church holdings because we don't have a religion where the church holdings are independent. They are under my direct control. West Francia is now all of Denmark. Great. And all of this as well. That's not good. Well, okay. So I think we should start putting some feelers out here. Yeah, West Francia is... What? Nope. Get out of here. Peasant Uprising, where are you? Hanus. Oh, they're in Turku, but they don't have enough soldiers to even take over the town, so I'm not worried about that. Okay. Can no longer increase control in the county. That we won the siege of Helmno. Okay, let's go to Dobshin. We should be able to win that war. Neighboring ruler lost war. Lost against Earl Andre of Nottinghamshire in the Holy War for the Earldom of Lindsey. Okay. Task aborted. He can no longer increase control because it's now being raided. Fantastic. Let's, What now? What now? Ultimatum of 32 months. Who's this? Dalabugslagen, Akemalia Vanamane, and Countess Aino of Leaps. Why? What do you want? 42%. Oh, okay, so we need to sway him. Take this gold, make sure you're heard. Who is this? Arto Grobi. No, it's not worth it. This is the guy we need to sway. Against Count Ranvald, because Dalabergslag... Oh, he's one of those people who's technically my direct vassal because I don't have a count here. Okay, so we need to take this, be done with the war, send our troops back north. We're being raided. So many different things that are happening right now. Yep, and there they go. Finland is under siege. Yes, thanks for letting me know. Johannes comes of age. Okay. All efforts have come to naught. Oh no, few at court would be overly impressed by his grasp of etiquette, but at least he does know how to hold his own in polite company. So he's an adequate bargainer. Okay, how about Lovisa? Okay, good. Lovisa is better. An avid learner, she's become quite the purveyor of knowledge and has proven herself fully capable of structuring advanced theoretical and theological arguments. Okay, so she's an astute intellectual. Great. They grow up so fast. Do we want to bribe Count Ranvald? Okay, so now they can all marry. Who's this? Duke Oswald Ubaldoson of Cornwall. Ranvald's wife. Yeah. She has got... Ooh. Oh, man. Yeah, that is not... That is a very unique looking face. Okay, now we occupy Dobshin. Dobshin, this should be 1. Let's send these guys back up here. Ah, they're actually able to attack now. That's not great. Okay, so we gain 97 prestige. Now King Havu's indebted to us. Negotiate alliance, offer to join war. Queen Betten lost against my vassal Countess Amu in the Holy War for the County of Kletsk. Wait, what? Where's this? Okay, so we're expanding our territory. This is one nice thing about having vassals. They just kind of do the fighting for you without you even doing anything about it. Not bad, not a bad deal. But of course, then it becomes more unwieldy, right? So, yeah, that's always kind of tricky. Okay. I call you to honor alliance and join in the war against the tyranny of Duke Darbislava II. Wait, hold on. Okay, so we're defenders. How many men do they have? 1034. Okay, let's accept. Technically, this is one of those things where I'm allied with them, but I don't want them to become too strong because I want to take them over eventually. Okay, good. Now we're done that. Let's send these guys over here. We're trying to fight Kokanois. That should be easy. Why is maintenance so much more expensive now? Jarl Thorfinn, Vepsi and Van Kargopol, joined against the war of the tyranny of Duke Daudoslava. Okay, so we've won this war. Enforce demands. Peasant rabble. Get out of here. King Botolf has lost against High Chieftain Navar Aquitaine, and the Aquitanian claim on the Earldom of Cornwall. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff happening here. The Aquitanians are actually expanding north into territory held traditionally by Brittonic peoples, so yeah. Let's see, what's happening here. Okay, so this should be easy clap. We should take Kokanois and that'll be the end of that war. This is the trick, right? If you have too many people... Okay, are they independent? No, they're still subject to the High King of Gaivash. What's happening here? Verend... Okay, so we're changing the culture and the religion here in Vecchio. Jarl Thorfinn. Okay, there's another peasant rebellion happening here. Botolf has lost against Earl Bertrand of Staffordshire in the Holy War for the Duchy of Lancaster. Okay, so it looks like there's a bunch of Holy War stuff going on here. There are Satrus and Catholics fighting each other. And then we have one county which is also Minusco because they were technically part of our dynasty. Lady Bertranda Felix. Also Minusco. We can't actually proselytize outside of our territory, so that's something interesting. You kind of have to have that spread organically, I guess you would say. Okay, so Vidalis are here. So Reform Suinusco is gaining a lot of power and clout here. We want to spread that. I like the religion the way that it is, honestly. Took my foe Count Yanis hostage during the siege of Kokanois, so that should be the end of that war. Now we can finally disband these guys, unless they don't want to. Here we go. Maybe they're going to want to fight. Okay, no, we won. Now, we get to disband this army. And we are at peace. And we have more domains. So, Sevede we had to give to somebody because they were tribal. Oh, now they're feudal. Okay, so I guess, I don't even know. That's another thing that I'm not quite clear on, how a county becomes feudal. Without paying 500 gold. It's kind of obnoxious. Okay. Ransom. Ransom for 25 gold? Okay, sure. Oh, our commander was female. I didn't know that. Countess Anno of Leaves. Okay. Realm will lose land when vassal dies. Countess Alet of Vienna. Okay, so if we... Here's the thing. We had increased crown authority to level 3, so that way this kind of stuff didn't happen. Because right now, the primary heir is Count Margareta Helgisdotter of Mura, who's a vassal in the Kingdom of Lithuania. This wouldn't have been a problem earlier because that vassal was also my vassal, but now it's an issue, right? So, and that is the County of Vienna up here. I don't like that. So, do we increase crown authority? Whenever we've done this, it's been a little... It's been dicey, to say the least. It's been a trick. So, we can't even do that until 1185. Later this year. So, let's just wait. Duke Karla... Okay, so we have some of the more powerful vassals on our side, which is the most important thing. Arto of Grobin. Count Ranvald Reinason. What is happening now, Lithuania? Oh my god, they're at war with so many different people. I just need to take that title back. Okay, who are they losing the worst against? Oh, actually, what wars can I join? Okay, there's a couple of things here. We can actually just declare war against Lithuania. That's the other thing, right? We could theoretically be like, okay, sorry, uncle. We're going to take our land back? That seems kind of cruel and mean and unnecessary. We are fighting their enemies anyway. They are part of our dynasty, so that's good for us. That's the longer term gain, right? So... can we join any of their wars on the defense? Holy War for the Duchy of Uppland. Okay, that we could do. Who are we fighting? Here's the thing. We don't... it doesn't tell me who I'm supposed to be fighting against. Okay. We're attacking Östergötland and Skara. How are they losing? Are they losing that war? Who controls Uppland right now? Yaroslav of Nordmark. That's the war I want to get involved in, but alright. Okay, let's, Wissingsnö. This is such a strange name. How do you even say that? Wissing... Sö. Wissingse. Wissingse. I'll just say Wissingse. Let's put a rally point in there. So Wissingse, let's raise all here. Who's our commander? Countess Anno of Leafs. The county of Nudung has given rise to the peasant rabble. What? For what? Wasn't even doing anything. Okay, unlock a new perk for the learning lifestyle. Whole of body. There we go. Religious icon, plant cultivation, scholarly circles. Yeah, I think we should do the scholar route. We'll do the scholar route. We have captured Baga, the Chancellor of Count Rorgon of Skara, after winning the Battle of Skara. Okay. And so after this, we're going to send our armies east to Östergötland, to the barony of Söderköping. Akel in Finland. Are we trying to increase our control there? Oh. We really should create the Duchy of Courland here. I don't know who we'd be giving it to, though. These vassals have been pretty unruly, to be completely honest. Count Arto is here. Vanamane was an issue for a while. Zimmergalien's not so much. Selpil, Xiaolai. So, we now control Skara. We have captured Count Rogon's daughter and heir Ermesinda during the siege of Lecce. Okay, let's send them east here to Östergötland. These are the people who can ransom. 50 gold, fantastic. Fourth in line to inherit the Vepsian Band of Gargopol. Fresh converts volunteer. Conversion fervor. Oh, that reminds me of a 30 Rock skit. The Verger. The Verger. Fervor. Conversion fervor. Sorry. Conversion fervor for 5 years. In the county of Verend. In Veche. Veche. Okay, should we should take that. I'm like fighting all of their wars for them. I mean, why don't they just... Can I just... I'm gonna claim the title. Screw that. I've been fighting your wars. If that's... Here's the thing. If it wasn't for me, the Kingdom of Lithuania just would not exist right now. They've been losing so many different wars. Yeah, and they were split in half. I don't know what happened. They were able to get the kingdom from one of my other uncles, and they've managed to drop the ball on that. So, not great for them. Okay. That's 100%. I'm going to claim the title of Duchy or Kingdom of Lithuania. Let's save. Can you imagine the conversation? Hey, bud, I know we're best friends and everything, and you're my uncle, but I really should have your kingdom. Because you're doing a bad job at this. Okay. There we go. Oh my god, this is so awkward. I was literally just about to take his title. Romance, declaration of love. The clang of weapons and excited cheers draw me towards the courtyard. What's going on? I find 2 armored warriors engaged in a clumsy sparring match. I try not to cringe as one of them stumbles after an unnecessarily forceful swing. With a final reckless assault, one of the fighters disarms the other. To my surprise, he kneels before me and takes off his helmet. It is my uncle, King Havu. I dedicate this victory to you, Queen Imlatat, he says solemnly. Bringing you honor is my only desire. Okay, this is awkward for so many different reasons, the least of which is that it's her uncle. What? You're my uncle. I like how that's... you flatter me, my lord. I don't know. Give me your kingdom. Oh, that's terrible. You want to be my lover? Give me your crown, and then we'll call it good. Flexible morals. Questionable decision making here, I guess. What does this do? Okay, not only will I end your scheme to romance me, you will give me your crown. Although, if I say, yeah, we'll attempt to win my heart, maybe I'll take the crown and it won't be as damaging? Let's do that. Let's be manipulative about this. But I will claim the title. Okay, now we have an unpressed claim on the Kingdom of Lithuania. This is so awkward. This is so awkward and weird. Okay, so wait. Compassionate Discord. So, claim my title, minus 50, but friend, so plus 60, contributed one of my wars. Yeah, he still likes me, no matter what. And he's still trying to win my heart over, which is awkward. But okay, Compassionate Discord. Moved by my tribulations, Count Ranvald has offered me his counsel and aid on many occasions, but you hate me. Hoping to alleviate the burden of my duties, however, Ranvald's attentions have incurred the ire of King Mielita. Ranvald cannot be trusted, obviously. This is merely a ploy to exploit you. I will only place my trust in those who deserve it. Nope. Why would I want to rival my husband? No. Can the 3 of us not find common ground? I will take either rewarding me, Elite. I lose 10 dread and lose 54 stress because I'm just. Okay, that works. We're trying to convince him anyway. So, can we go to war and press that claim? I guess not. We can't declare war. Your armies are raised. 4 more. Seduce, offer ward, offer guardianship, murder? No. Okay, number 1, let's disband this army. Okay, now your claims. Your uncle and friend's primary title. That seems horrible. Hey, I know. Okay, Count Akemiela converted culture from Sami to Finnish. Okay. Akemiela. Oh, can we increase? Okay. Volkovius integrate title task. Okay, so now this is part. Okay, let's see what happened here, because this is one of those things I was curious about at the beginning, as to what would happen here. So if we take a look at the press title. Okay. So, county is the same rel as you. De jure hierarchy is the Duchy of Estonia. Wait, that didn't do anything. What? What was the point? What was the point of all of that? I don't even know what that did. It didn't do anything. Oh wait, does it list in my kingdom? No. I think it's because it's just one county, so we have to get the entire duchy to drift. I think is what. The target title becomes de jure part of your primary title. So, what? That was already done, right? Shouldn't that de jure be a part of my kingdom now? Maybe we have to do the entire duchy. How long is that going to take? Oh, wait. What? Okay, this title is now de jure part of the Kingdom of Estonia still. I don't know how that works. Okay, but it did that immediately. How about Viek? Okay, that was integrate title. Okay, so all of these are theoretically integrated. I don't get it. I thought that was going to change. Is that a bug? Because this now theoretically should belong to me as part of my de jure title. The Duchy of Estonia should be de jure part of the Kingdom of Finland. What? I don't get it. That seemed like a waste of time. Like a complete waste of time. What? I don't know. I don't know. Because theoretically that would mean if that worked, then the entire duchy would theoretically be part of the Kingdom of Finland as my primary title. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Unshakable faith in Ukko. Does he have faith in Ukko? Is he faithful? Ambitious, just, and trusting. Yeah. Okay, good. That worked. Let's see. What do we want to do here? Be back in 1 minute. Alright, and we're back. Probably going to take a break in about 20 minutes or so. But now we're back. So, again, I don't understand this. I thought this title was part of my kingdom. We had integrated the title there, so don't know if that did any good. Technically, it would be part of my primary title. Oh, here we go. It changed. Okay, it took a minute. It took a minute. So there we go. Great. Now it's de facto part of my title. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to do. Now, if we take a look here, it's de jure part of the Kingdom of Finland. Perfect. And the de jure capital is the County of Laval. Now, the Kingdom of Estonia, I don't know what happened to the Kingdom of Estonia. This is de jure part of the Kingdom of Estonia. The de jure capital is the County of Laval, so I don't know how that works. That's a weird kind of thing for them to, Okay, and here we go. See, this is now part of Finland, the part of the Kingdom of Finland. Perfect. This is what I was wanting to do. This is great. I don't know where else we can... That is nifty. That is a nifty thing to do. Maybe Courland. Courland should also be de jure not drifting. Okay, so you can only do that to a county that's drifting. The County of Gotland becomes part of my primary title. Ah, okay. Why? Wait, let's take a look at this. Is de jure drifting? The Barony of Visby. Because this is de jure part of the Duchy of Visby, which is de jure part of the Kingdom of Sweden. The Kingdom of Sweden has not held on to this for quite a long time. Perfect. This is how you do that. Okay. So now I'm the rightful liege of the Duchy of Estonia. Because that is part of my title. My title includes the Duchy of Estonia, Finland, Karelia, and Pohjanmaa. We can create the Duchy of Savo. Let's do that. We'll have, I think, better taxes with that. I think. Count Arto of Grobin. How does he have... He only has one territory. How is that producing so much gold? How is he so rich? I don't get it. He's producing a huge amount of money. Huh. I don't know. Aha. Here's a question. Or here's a comment, actually. If we create the Duchy of Savo, that's really going to be controlled by a couple of other vassals here. If we create the Duchy of Courland, that will be my de facto title. Right now I only have one de facto duchy, which is the High Chieftain of Finland. Right. This duchy, the Duchy of Estonia, belongs to my husband, King Mieliti. If I create the Duchy of Courland, that becomes my title. Now, upon succession, that will get split, right? The Duchy of Courland will then go to my son, if Lovisa becomes the queen. But then, because the duchy is created, that can naturally drift towards us, because the Duchy of Courland, de jure, is a part of the Kingdom of Estonia, but Kingdom of Estonia does not control the duchy. We do. So over time, because we've already controlled this would gradually start drifting towards the crown realm of the Kingdom of Finland. Let's go ahead and create that. It gives us 300 prestige. Yes. So now we have created the Duchy of Courland. That is our title. So it is now... Oh, it's Johannes and then Lovisa? Not a member of my house. But she's the heir. Okay. The Duchy of Courland will first pass to Johannes. But, yes. So the Duchy of Estonia will then pass... Okay, perfect. This is... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now... Do we have a title? We have the title. Havu was lost against Count Nico... Oh no, what happened now? Okay, good. Now we've convinced people in Van... Havu was lost against Count Nicola of Galindia and the Galindian conquest of the Duchy of Mazuria. Oh no. Ah, they're starting to lose more territory. Get it together, man. We can't select any of these. I don't know why. Does not lead aside. Okay. He's been drawing into Fairies of Conquest of the Duchy of Samogitia. Okay, why aren't you my ally? Will not accept, huh? Is a claimant. Ah. What is his claim? Oh, on the Kingdom of Finland. Ah, forget it then. Uncle released. Goodness. Now let's, who else can we convert culture to? How about Gotland. Gotland, because we're trying to make that part of our, the Kingdom of Finland as well. So right now, the titles that are de jure part of the Kingdom of Finland are the Duchy of Estonia, the Duchy of Finland, the Duchy of Karelia, and Pohjanmaa. Savo has not been created yet. But Kurland is, and we hold that title. Now, are they drifting? King Orson has won against Duke Ottar Viken in the Holy War for the County of Rygjafylki. Now, let's see, what is the drift here? What is the drift situation in Kurland? So this is drifting. Complete in 54 years, and this in 11. Okay, so Finland, yeah. There we go. A Baltic Empire indeed. So the funny thing is that we actually can't make a Baltic Empire per se. The de jure kingdoms would be Norway, Estonia, Lithuania, Pomerania, Denmark, and the only empire would be Scandinavia. So that actually doesn't control what is then part of the Wendish Empire right here. The visit. I'm passing through Falana, the capital of my vassal count, but not involved when I receive an invitation to visit his castle. Just show me to my rooms. Oh, here we go. I'll stay for a while. I know this is one of those things where you pick a bunch of different options to see what happens, but usually pretty ineffectual. The books, the poor books. Count Radval Reinason of Dalabugslagen. Okay, but I don't have a position to give to you, bud. Things are looking good. There are other areas I can still help out in. Let's see. Stewardship challenge. This should be fine. I think I could help out with the dining hall. Cousin Atos and my cousin Mialithi were captured by Petty King Helge of Iceland during the siege of Sigtuna. Oh my goodness. Chest of gold is very guarded. No. Now it's time for bed. Countess Amu of Selpils. The comfort of a friend. There are a few things I enjoy more than Countess Ilona's company. We walk the town together, tossing coin to the poor and forgiving a daring pickpocket. A few acts of charity and forgiveness can truly ease a stressed mind. I lose 72 stress. Fantastic. Okay, good, 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 good. Oh, we have a new chaplain, Atos. She really fixed the place up. Uh-huh. After a quick goodbye, I'm soon on the road back home again. Gains 10 opinion of me? Great. So Atos arranged marriage between Virtanen Kalavan and DS. Okay. Oh. I guess that was just a rubber stamp then. Duchy of Livonia, Duchy of Savo. The Duchy of Savo is already part of my heritage here, so I don't really need to worry about that. But Vidzeme, which is part of the Gaivash Kingdom, they're not at war with anybody, and they're doing really well, and they're very strong. I don't know. That's not super great. Now, they only have 2,400 soldiers-ish, but they are allied with Nalka of Vologda and Hrodulfur of Yemayochka. Yemayochka is up here. They used to be part of our house. Faction created against me. Russian Druze populists. Okay, that's right. We were converting a bunch of people. Okay, so let's increase control here in Akel. Fabricate claim, convert faith. There we go. Asatru. Robin. Xiuliai. There we go. Xiuliai. Okay, learning lifestyle perk. Religious icon. Faith in county. The time to convert a faith is no longer increased if that faith has higher fervor than yours. Let's do that. Is that going to take longer or shorter? Oh my goodness. I think that's going to be impossible. It's just not even registering on here. He's just not that smart. Okay, so that's unfortunate, but how about here? Oh, let's just focus. Let's focus here. 12 years. This guy's not that great. Hey, Senator Phil. Hey, how's it going? Finally got all of England under my rules. Emperor Britannia. Pushed all the Vikings super early with Alfred Duda Hamson. Yeah, good job on that. Emperor Britannia. Yeah, I haven't actually played Britain. This is my first playthrough for CK3. I did play the original CK, but I haven't played... Oh, okay, so Ireland is now Danelaw, Shetland, Iceland, and Wales, but no more Irish houses here. West Francia is most of the Midlands here. Cousin taken prisoner. Faction created against me. Kolmogody. Wait, when did I control this? Okay, this is one of those things that's kind of annoying when you have a bunch of vassals who are fighting wars that you are not aware of, and so they take over counties and then they form factions without you even knowing about it. But good job. Good job forming the empire, or yeah, being Emperor of Britain. But yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know how Finland does in other games. I haven't seen their playthroughs. I haven't watched other playthroughs. I think it's a really interesting position to start off with because we know what happens, right? The Kalmar Union comes in later in the Middle Ages. Denmark, Sweden, and Norway become really powerful. Finland just becomes an appendage of Sweden for a very, very long time. So that's the reason why I really, really wanted to play Finland, because I thought it would be really interesting to get kind of to try to play in Scandinavia, but not from the traditional powerhouses in the region. Okay, so we do have a claim on the Kingdom of Lithuania. I don't know who this is going to, but they're not going to have an easy time of it. It looks like they're losing a bunch of wars. Can we join? Can we help them out? And we already have the title. Theoretically, it's our best interest to let them fall apart and then take the title ourselves. And we can't actually... Yeah, the Holy War for the County of Gdansk and Bornholm. Bornholm is over here. We should probably take this as a defender against who? Who are we fighting against? This is weird. It doesn't tell us what's happening here. I guess it behooves us to do the research ourselves. It still doesn't make very much sense, though. Gdansk... Okay, we're going to try to fight for Bornholm, because this... Who is trying to fight for the county? Let's pause. Who's going to take the county right here? Who's fighting for Bornholm? Duke Savary of Kuretsia. Again, don't know who this guy is. Besieger is the county of Haaland. Ranhard Birkesdotter of Haaland. Holy War. They're Catholic. Oh, okay, so they're Catholic now. Because West Francia. Okay. Nope, don't want that to spread. So let's do that. Let's join that war. And then let's raise our army here. We can also create the title for the duchy right here of Savo. Let's go ahead and create that title because we have the money. Actually, no. Let's wait until the war is over. Plush and exotic carpet. A plush carpet, vibrant and soft, arrives as a gift from King Botulf. Why would he send me such an exquisite gift? I do not know, but the fine weave of the carpet is as pleasing to the touch as the skin of a lover. King Botulf Ruriksson of the Danelaw. What? He's 7? Okay. I think I'll better get rid of it. Yeah, I don't know. That seems weird. He is 7. Why would somebody want... No. This sounds like a poison plot. No immediate effects. No, that weirds me out. I think I'll better get rid of it. Gain extra vigilant for 10 years. Vikings really beat on early Britannia, so it's hard to survive. Yeah, so... Oh, nice. Okay, 50th run. Yeah, so good on you for keeping at it. I know CK is definitely one of those games. Any of the Paradox games, sometimes the learning curve is really, really steep. Yeah, I'm interested in playing here, too, in Britain, because it seems like such a... What is happening now? It's a mess. Yeah. Well, definitely, yeah, I definitely am interested in playing this. I know, technically, in other games like CK, if you want... Or not CK, like EU, if you wanted to have a quote-unquote easier start, which is the reason why the tutorial starts, that you start in Ireland, right? Because you have a natural border. But England, I think, or what we later know now as England, they have a harder time of it. Oh, my goodness, my... soldiers just standing there for no reason. England is more interesting because it's kind of split from the very beginning, right? You have a bunch of other Viking groups that are there and doing a lot more damage earlier on. Yeah. So in terms of border gore, Britannia is a big place for that. Spain is a huge place for that. In my earlier playthrough, which obviously now the Umayyads control all of Spain, peasant uprising. You can't fight this off by yourself, man? Okay. Yeah, border gore happens a lot in Spain, but that resolved itself pretty decisively. There's nobody left here. These are all... Yeah, I don't know how that's going to resolve. If West Francia is going to go to war, I don't know. Oh, what's happening here? Bavaria is splitting up. East Francia became a bunch of different... Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening there. Finland owns like 5 separate counties that don't bother each other in my Spain at the moment. They're wild. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I remember earlier on in the game, you had counties, you had, like, Sweden owned a lot of stuff here. Sweden was actually getting involved in wars in Africa. It was bizarre. But, you know, it made for an interesting kind of early game. Oh no, too busy. By Rocco, petitioners from the realm have been queuing up lately. This work feels endless. Yet another one steps forward, evidently a distressed merchant of some kind. You think you can wheedle a royal stamp out of me, Burger? I'm a queen. The merchant gawps at me, blinking rapidly in shock. Was it something I said? Okay, I am going to write in a journal. Leave me alone. No, I will seek solace in my journal. What is my stress level? Oh, okay, it's not terrible, but... Have we... Okay, we've captured Holland. Now let's capture Bjornholm, and so then they can win this war. So we have a bunch of prestige. Again, don't know. I think at a certain point, unless you're actively doing something with it, prestige is pretty pointless. You can't do anything with it. You can't buy anything with it. You can do, like, succession law changes. No. Get out of here. Who are you? Peasant. Get out of here, peasant. Count Fairwind against your neighbor. Havu in the Faroese encompasses the Duchy of Samogitiya. Oh, great. So the Faroese Islands now have a land hold, or a foothold. Oh, because my weak uncle, who's losing wars left and right, I'm trying to bail out so they survive, which in honesty, I mean, I should just... I claim the title. I should probably just go to war with him while everybody else is kind of splitting everything up. No, I think we're good. Try to maintain subtlety. I mean, honestly, what's the point? Fascination, hereditary rule. A new fascination can be selected. Okay, so now we can enact the partition law. It doesn't really do anything for us right now. Chronicle writing, mangonels, battlements. There we go, battlements. Reduced men-at-arms maintenance. That's huge. We should have been doing that from the beginning. I can call dynasty members. Who is this? Lauha of Lithuania, King Havu of Lithuania. No, you guys are bad at this. Why aren't we capturing this? Wait, what's happening? We're just here. Oh, no, we are, but there's... Okay. Good land, haven't fully embraced Finnish traditions. Fantastic. Okay, let's assign them. Njudung. Or Seveda, right there. Oh, man. Yeah, it's kind of interesting to see what the AI does in terms of, like, who they help and who they hurt by making bad decisions. Speaking of Mongolia, like you mentioned here, I don't even know what does the East look like. Nope. Okay, looks pretty. The Mongolians are over here. It looks not. It doesn't look terrible. This is a hot mess. India is also very, very split up. Uwadid, Kumarasid, and yeah, the Byzantines are the most powerful empire in the game right now, I believe. 14,000 soldiers. West Francia has 12,000. Umayyad have 15,000. Okay, so these guys are neck and neck. So the Umayyads might actually be the most powerful. Marshal and Press's vassal gained 30 opinion of you for 5 years. What is it? You gained 30 opinion of you. I don't know what that means. I don't know how I gain a higher... I mean, is it self-esteem? I don't think that's quantified here.